Good morning. My name is Braden Loper, and in case you all forgot, and today I will be talking slash persuading you on the pros and cons of why college athletes, football players in general, should get paid versus why they shouldn't get paid. A few reasons why athletes should be paid in this time is because it could help create a sense of financial awareness for, I would say, for after college, for when we get married. It would create opportunities, and honestly it would help us kind of grow stronger and know what we're doing with our money afterwards. um, B, it would put football, and we put football in school at number one, and it is very, very hard to get a job and make money. Trust me, I'm speaking out of experience here. It is so difficult and it's so hard to do that you have many conflicts outside of a job. You have to be on the field at this time, you have to be here, you have to be here for meetings, and it just doesn't work out at all, and it really kind of hurts. So my schedule at school, I'm speaking out of experience here. So I'm gonna take a random Monday. I'm gonna take a Monday. So I would wake up at 5, and I would have workouts at 5:45, and we'd run. And then after that, we'd be done at 7. 7:15. Then I would have class at 8, and I would have to go to class at 8, and then I would go through classes all day, and then after I would be done with those classes, I would have like an hour break from like 3 to 4 o'clock, and we would then have meetings, position meetings for football. I play offensive line, so I would have a position meeting for that, and we would do those, and then after that we would have practice from say 5 to 6:30, or 7 actually, from 5:30 to 7, and then after practice we would have to go eat, and then we would have study hall, and study hall is from 8 to 9:30, and then at 9:30 it's a full day, so at 9:30 we would just go home and go to sleep because we would be so tired, and we would have to start the day all over again, and it's just not it's fun, but it's not fun at the same time. My final point on why athletes should be paid is how our money can help our parents. I would love, if I had money, I would love to give it back to my parents. I actually take money from what my parents give me every month, and I take it as a tithe, and I either send it to the church or I send it to charity, and I make sure to give some money away. So I would take that money and I would either give it to my parents, or I would give it to tithe, or give it to charity. This argument is why we shouldn't get paid, and I'm sure this is what y'all want to hear. If we pay each player, let's take a group of 100 kids, 100 players. If we pay each player $100 for 100 players, that's a lot of money, and it would honestly affect how we would be able to give other players scholarships and opportunities, and ultimately it would affect our competition level because we wouldn't be able to get the guys that we normally would. There's a lot of background detail into that, and I really don't know how it works, but we wouldn't be able to play at the competition we would normally be playing at, and it would be very, very hard to execute that considering we're a smaller school and we don't have a lot of money. Like, assuming Clemson. Clemson is a very, very big school. They make a lot of money on athletics, and it would be pretty easy for them to do that. But for someone like North Greenville, it would be very, very hard, and it wouldn't be easy for us, and it would affect the competition, and it could potentially promote corruption, and we would need strict policies on that, and people could give out extra money, and that's not okay. It's taking it. It's illegal. It's illegal now, and I would hope for it to be illegal then. It will only be the money that the university gives us, or the NCAA gives us. As an athlete, the day in and day out of our everyday life is very difficult, and it's never easy. At the end of the day, I would like to be paid. Yes, that is my end goal. I would love to be paid. That would be the all around best. A little goes a long way. That's what I've always said. A little goes a long way, and it helps out a ton. It helps out tremendously, no matter what it is, no matter what it's for. I would enjoy it a lot. I would use it for good. I would make sure I would do something with it, put it somewhere, or if I needed it to kind of fix my car or something like that, I would use it. Um, After the speech, I really hope you choose the one that you agree with, not just what I say, not just what I agree with. But thank you so much for listening, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. And please do not get the coronavirus. We do not need it. I know you don't need it. I miss Miss Ledford. Miss Ledford, I miss class. I miss everything, and I hope everything's going well. I hope class is good. Y'all have a